I thrifted this yardstick trinket shelf a couple months ago. It's about time we get it up on the wall. Sometimes when I get a new trinket shelf with a lot of compartments in it, I get all excited like, ooh, I'm gonna go on eBay and find some trinkets to put in it. But I have a lot of trinkets, okay? So I told myself I wasn't gonna do that this time and just use some of the trinkets I already have. So I went on eBay and I got some more trinkets. They're called Wade Whimsy figures that you could get in boxes of red rose tea, I think all throughout the 50s to the 70s. And this is the calendar set where each one of the figures in this set would correspond to one of the months of the year. They did have several different sets, but I think this one is my favorite. I just love all the fun colors and just all the goofy little guys. I had slowly started to collect pieces of the set at like thrift stores and yard sales, and so far I'd only found 3. But since this shelf has 18 slots in it, I thought if I got the whole set, I could fill up 12 of the slots and then have 6 left over that I could fill with other random Wade figures I had. We do have the slight problem where a couple of these figures are just the slightest bit too tall to fit in the slots, so for those, I think I'm just gonna break off these separating pieces here and reposition them to give them a little bit more room. Honestly, this shelf looks like it was put together with hot glue, so I'm hoping removing them aren't gonna be too much of a challenge. While we wait for those to finish drying, I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up on the wall, and I think it would look best going like right here. I will unfortunately have to take down my plankton Krabby Patty disguise, but I do think it'll look better in my craft room anyway. And then also this little printer block shelf, I think I also have a better place for. We're officially at the point where if I want to add anything new to my wall, I have to take other stuff down. So I went ahead and started filling it up, and like I mentioned before, there are still 6 spots blank down here. Now I do have this other yardstick shelf that I thrifted. This one was a lot lighter of a color, so I stained it, but it has a lot of Wade figures in it, so I might have to gut it. I also think this little shoe cobbler guy is a Wade figure, but he just fills in that space too nicely. I don't want to move him. Same thing with this little gingerbread guy. He's my favorite Wade figure, and he just fits in way too well with the vibe of the shelf. I can't move him. Still had 2 empty spots, which I filled with this little guy and this little dog, which neither of them I don't think are Wade figures, but they're close enough until I can find 2 more. But here's the shelf. I love the colors. The bottom half of the shelf does need a bit more color, but for now it is so cute. It looks great with the rest of the wall. Hang on, I think I might want this guy to be facing the other way. Perfect. Unfortunately now, this shelf is gonna need a little bit of a refresh.